Hello, I'm Philippe Gauvrit. I am an executive coach, a lifelong photographer, and a poet. I live in France. I coach people at the workplace, executives, managers, young professionals, mostly people working in complex and international environments. What makes me happy? Seeing my clients take new roads with confidence. Photography is a vehicle to learn about myself and the world. I use it in coaching. I never impose it. It's only an option, a possible tool. Pose, frame, and focus is a set of coaching programs using photography. The name alludes to the photo process and, in a way, to the coaching process. The idea of analog came from photographic walks I've been doing for a while with different people and from my own reflections about what photography taught me. It's an outdoor practice designed for people who need a pause or need to slow down. Um, I bring them outside, take pictures, and appreciate the beauty and the poetry of everyday life and of the unexpected that can surge at any time, at any crossroads. Then in second step, I propose a person-centered conversation where they can reflect on the experience they just lived and draw a parallel with their professional life. Why? Because I believe professional life is a wandering, and I would like to help my clients transform it into a jaunt. The first important positive outcome is to enjoy a break and create positive emotions. It's a moment of well-being and of flow in a crazy life. The term analog refers to the analog photography. The underpinning idea is to rewind and develop the film of the photo session to discover new representations of who we are and how we behave. I believe there are a lot of analogies between the photo process and the way we function in life, as it reflects the way we introject our experiences and how we engage with the world. The objective is to help people discover practices and behaviors they can internalize and enact back to the workplace. This is a self-awareness exercise to reflect on intention, presence, how we observe and interact with our environment and with other people, the decision-making process, and all of this being relevant for managers and executives. The conversation part is as important as the photo taking part. It is experiential, experimental, and empowering. Interestingly, I see a lot of curiosity and interest for this practice coming from people from different profiles and different interests. For some people, the professional life can look like an odyssey with passages, crossroads, and they may feel alone to cross all of those hurdles. They often struggle to even understand what brought them here and where to go. So, which is why I am a coach and a mentor. I help them reflect on this situation where very often the question of identity and meaning arises. And I help them decide what a good next step would be and to be ready for it. Narratives and personal stories are extremely important to reflect on identity and on meaning, which are at the same time drivers and outcomes. To reflect on a life course or on a professional journey, we need travelogues. And photo albums can be fantastic ones. Travelog is a coaching program where I invite my clients to rebuild their professional photo album, past, present, even future, with a more positive look. And from there, to reflect on what is at stake for them here and now and on who they are. I like to give a positive orientation to that work, inspired from positive psychology, like here you can see on the screen, or from narrative practices. It's important for me to propose a safe transitional space for repose and help my clients be appreciative of what they have achieved so far to gain confidence for the future. It's like working with contact sheets, spotting unique outcomes, strengths, alliances through the magnifying glass of the person-centered conversation. And here, the coach is an editor and plays a myotic role. The albums can be complemented by any pictures, portraits, self-portraits, portraits in the future, made during the session by the coachee, and why not by the coach. It's a flow, it's an active and lively system, not a static exploration. There is an unspeakable poetry in photo albums that touches the essence of life, a deep sense of time flowing, of impermanence. It was. Once upon a time someone lived it, saw it, wanted to keep a memory of a smell, a sound, a smile, a thrill, a fear, through sight. They are full of silence, of unsaid, omissions, missed opportunities, full of unknown dimensions, unpalpable colors, hesitations, courage and cowardliness. What makes life? Most often laying and lying between photos. Sometimes I wonder if missing pictures are not the most important memories we want to keep, inner treasures or wounds, in a mistaken act inviting us to a strange blindfold test. The beauty of coaching stands in letting the invisible emerge from the in-between. The benefits of travelogue are the outcomes of the coaching program. And one have to be very clear that photography is only a tool to support the coaching process. For executives and managers, using and playing with photographs is an unusual way to consider and reflect on their career away from their usual rational thinking and socially acceptable representation of what a career and what success or failure mean. On a broader basis, the using photography helps unlock the movement for people who are really stuck. Are we only pictures in our life albums, evanescent portraits for ourselves, by or for others, now or for the future? Are we the cameras of our lives? The magic of the dark room, when the image surfaces in the developing bath, like our unconscious unveils in dreams and poems, is fading away, replaced by pixels. And the sense of intimacy and of belonging present in photo albums disappears with social networks. That remains the magic of photography and this amazing ability to travel in time, to spark or revive life in a sight, sometimes in a blink.